We like to make everything about ourselves here at Parliament, is our quoting from a rather controversial comment yesterday meant that the Labour Party was contributing to the distractions around that. I think we will own that. It would have been better if we had quoted from something else rather than from that particular column.
Did you know that Jane Tinetti was putting that question on notice yesterday?
We collectively we've got a process for signing off questions. I went all the way through that process. We collectively own that. So as leader of the Labour Party, I'll own that. And as I've said, it would have been better had we quoted from something else, not from that column.
There's collective ownership and then there's you personally. Did you know that question was going to be put on notice and were you comfortable with it?
As the leader of the Labour Party, I'll accept responsibility for it.
I asked you yesterday whether it was appropriate to have that question on notice. You said it was. So what's changed between yesterday and today?
Well, because I think I think this has now become a big distraction. Like I said, I think we made a mistake there. I think when people who are affected by this see politicians fighting with each other and making it all about themselves, as we've seen in the last 24 hours, I think they'll feel somewhat despondent and dejected.
So Nicola Willis has called you a hypocrite for the way that you've handled this with the misogyny angle. Do you accept that feedback?
I think, recognising the regular criticism that Nicola Willis made of people who were directing misogynistic behaviour towards Jacinda Ardern, of course she stands on very solid ground. I think Winston Peters holds the record for being suspended the most.
What's your record so far over the course of your career? Does it beat your record?
Well, I've never been suspended for 21 days.
No, but have you been suspended for
No.
1 day?
Not that I recall, no.
Hipkins says you hold the record. So.
Oh, well, Chris can say a lot of things. But he's a sausage eater who doesn't know what a woman is. He's a sausage eater who doesn't know what a woman is.